Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Adeola Mosaku, and if you're here for the first time, welcome to the community of Know About It. I talk about design, how to organize your home, and things you might not know about. I also do review products. So in today's video I am going to be doing a lifestyle one where we're going to be cleaning and organizing my fridge. So for some of us, kids have gone back to school. Hooray! And as for me, it gives me a bit more time to do cleaning around the house. And as for today's video, what I'm going to be doing is cleaning my fridge. And for those of you who haven't gone back already, I'm sure you're looking forward to it. Some of you might not be, but we're definitely delighted that our kids are going back to school. So in today's video, we are going to be concentrating on one of the good things about having a bit more free time to yourself, which is I am going to be cleaning my fridge. If you would like to know how I get my fridge cleaned and also organized, stay tuned to the end. You might learn one or two tips. Okay, so this is what the inside of my fridge looks like. My kids have managed to get their toys into the door of my fridge. So I'm going to take those off first. It is looking not very clean. So I am going to be battling this. As most of you would know, I like to use my Eco Cloth to clean the surfaces in my kitchen or anywhere in the house for that matter, and it's not going to be any much difference today. So these are the cloths I'm going to be using. This is for stainless steel, so I use this to clean the door. This is all you need with this is just water. This is for cleaning inside the fridge, but I would be using this antibacterial just because I like the smell, number one, and number two is antibacterial. So if there's any bacteria in there, this will get rid of it. For most of my Eco Cloths cleaning system, it's a two-step cleaning system. So this I would use to clean, put a bit of water on it to clean the glass, and this one to wipe it down. I'll demonstrate it for you as we get on with the video. I am going to start from top to bottom. And unlike most people, I'm not going to take out everything from my fridge. Like I always say, if I do that and I have to attend to the girls, then I might have things out for a long time. But I would take out the first shelf, clean it, get rid of anything that doesn't need to be there, put everything back, and then move to the next shelf and to the next shelf. So I work my way from the top to the bottom, and I'll do the same with the door as well. Okay, first things first, let's get rid of anything that we're not using. Also, you're going to need a biodegradable fruit bag so you can put in all the things that have expired that you want to chuck straight into your fruit bin. And on here, as you can see, I have this mat. I bought this off of Amazon. I will have the link at the description for you below. It's a bit easier for you to take this out than having to take out the whole rack in your fridge and clean. So I'm going to take this one out, give it a good wash, and give the fridge a wipe. Now I'm just going to spray in here, do a good wipe. So give it a wipe with my dry one here. If you do remember my reusable kitchen cloth, which I did in my previous video, I'll also link that below for you. Just would like to mention that I do have a fridge freshener. This keeps my fridge fresh, so it kind of gives this lemony smell, but I don't get to smell the lemon at all. If you smell it close, it has a lime smell, but I don't really smell it when it's in the fridge, but it does keep the fridge nice and fresh. I do like to clean most of the items in my fridge one by one. gonna move keep it close up, because if you put it at the back, it's a tendency that people will put things here and you won't be able to see this quite easily. So that's the reason why I decided to put this here. It's also one thing missing here. It's the cream salad, and that's still good. I'll give this a quick wash. And this is what happens when you don't have your fridge organized. I've got 2 cans of milk open at the same time. Okay, it's good to go. If you've seen my Oxford video, you'd see how I talked about this produce keeper and how it keeps your fruits and veg fresh for longer. So I'm just going to put all those in here. It's fruit. It's in there. So I took out the fridge container, gave it a good wash and clean, and rearranged them and put the yogurts in one place together. Oops, my crisp bar insert needs to be refilled, so I'm going to set the date so I know when it's going to be due for another one, which would be September, October, and then November. Next one will be due in November. I'm going to put a new insert in there and it's good to go. So now I've taken out the drawer, given it a good wash and a wipe. And now I'm going to spray inside the fridge itself and give it a good wipe before putting the drawer back. Thank goodness, this is the last drawer. Finished doing all the drawers and the top to bottom from the fridge. Now I'm going to move over to the door and start from top of there as well. And this is a good time to actually get rid of any medication that's expired. It's definitely not best practice to put your pots in the fridge, so I'm going to take out all the rice from this pot, put it in a container as I normally will, and if there's any leftovers, if you've got any leftovers in your fridge, try and make sure you put them in the container. It just looks a lot neater that way, and because this is see-through, you can actually see what's in the container. I got this containers from Joseph. I would have the link for this as well below in the description. So I've got 2 tips for you in terms of cleaning your fridge and keeping it nice and shiny, especially the stainless steel part of it. Tip number 1 is baby oil. Get a cloth that you don't use anymore. Just put a bit of baby oil on there, and I'm going to shine my fridge with it. Also, it's really good for if you've got any scratches on your fridge and you don't want to show it. Use a bit of baby oil on a cloth and use it to wipe it down. Give it a few minutes and do the same thing all over again, and you would not see any scratches on it. It doesn't get rid of the scratches, but you won't be able to see visibly. My advice is never use something so harsh on your stainless. So that's what I did. I used this sponge and then I've got scratches all over my fridge. But to disguise that, I'm going to put some baby oil, and I'm just going to do that. See how that's just gone? Can you see it? All the scratches, can you see it? Yeah, and just wipe it and it almost disappears immediately. Just like that. My second tip is, how do you keep your fridge clear of clutter? So I put all the girls' toys are all on here, as you can see, instead of being in front of the fridge and cluttering up the fridge. So this is the end result. Everything is organized on here. I like to put like my leftover and butter in here. Any condiments are in here and some fruit. You've got yogurts, you've still got a little bit of leftovers in there. You've got eggs, and sometimes there's nothing wrong with having an empty drawer. It just means that we don't need that much food at this particular point in time. When we do, we'll fill it up. And I like the idea of having empty shelves once in a while. I've got one empty shelf there, and I've got another one. It just gives the fridge a bit of hair, is what I think, and it just makes it feel nice and clean. I must say that was hard work. That was like an hour's work of just cleaning and scrubbing, but it is definitely worth it when you open your fridge and it's nice and clean. Let me know, how often do you clean your fridge? I like to clean mine, say, once a month if I get the chance to. If I don't get to deep clean, because of the fridge mats I've got in there, I can just clean those quickly and leave the fridge clean. But a deep clean, I think once a month is quite good. How often do you wash your fridge? Leave us a comment below and we'll find out. It would be nice to know how often you wash your fridge. If you liked anything I've mentioned today, give us a like or thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching and see you in my next video.